Ben, in our short time we've been talking, I can tell that one of your tools that you use to help shape your clients and the people who attend your seminars and workshops is stories. And because stories are a
Yeah,
way
you picked
to
up on that
yeah,
well.
well, that's what all great communicators do, right? And you certainly have a great way of telling stories, but you also have identified some parables that you use in your training, including parables around the victims, villains, and heroes. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so I can't claim ownership for that idea really. When I was writing my last book, it was kind of something the my publishers kind of explored and taught me, right, which is kind of really in many great stories, be they fairy tales, movies, not novels, or whatever. You typically get kind of different character types, and there's normally a victim, a villain, and a hero. um, and it came about when I was part of that book was reflecting on my own leadership journey in the military and in the corporate world. And it just sort of clicked and resonated between me and the publishers. And I think these three characters exist in every workplace. So at any one time, we can be taken on either persona, right? So at times we can all fall into the trap of being the victim, sort of, oh, poor me, I can't do anything about this. I can't lead in this way because that's not how my boss leads and manages, or I can't do anything about that because this is the culture of this organization. And kind of being in victim mode just isn't a useful place for a leader to operate. Like, it's hard to be motivated and inspiring for ourselves when we're in that state, let alone those that we lead. So that's the victim really. um the villains, again, like, we've all seen bad leadership, right? It's quite sad that I sort of spend time with more clients who can very easily describe the worst leaders they've ever experienced, but can sometimes struggle to describe a really great leader that they've been able to work with or be led by. And we can all fall into the trap of villainous leaders from time to time, whether it's maybe the sort of narcissistic leader who's just got this over heightened sense of self-importance. Perhaps there's the sort of slightly megalomaniacal kind of leader who's got this obsessive need for power and empire building, regardless of the cost and impact. Perhaps there's sort of the know-it-all control freak leader who micromanages, wants to be in the detail of everything, and suffocates our team. And we can, as I say, we can all slip into those characters from time to time. And if we're honest, we probably all have done bits of that. And then there's the hero space, which is kind of where we can and maybe all should strive to operate. But that's not the hero in terms of sort of, hey, look at me, aren't I brilliant? Kind of, I'm out front, rah rah, follow me. Kind of, I'm on a pedestal. But it's just the person that sets the example for others to follow and provides hope and direction and energy. So that's where it comes from, really.